apparently I just missed a chipmunk. Never seen a chipmunk and it just ran over here. I didn't know they were wild, I thought they just lived in zoos. Anyway, today we're here, the High Desert Museum. Quite excited about this. You say there's animals in there as well, yep. Didn't you? Yep. There's animals in here, and I've no idea what else to expect. They've already been. I know there's a big stagecoach, but that is all I know about what's inside here, so come with me, come on. Okay, that's my first ever porcupine. Look at it! How ugly is that? I didn't know they looked like that. I thought they looked like hedgehogs. It's like a sloth. Mm-hmm. It's like a sloth with sticks. Prickly sticks on its back. Right, we've got this electricity tube thing here.
Oh, yeah, it tells you right there, don't touch anyone else.
Exactly. And it says here, when you're touching the tube, don't touch anybody else or hold anything metal. So we're all thinking, should we do it or not? Brian just tested it out on his daughter. Look at that, guys. It's a bobcat. It's just like a random cat, to be honest with you, but it's really, really big. And it's got a tiny tail for some reason. It's just having a drink of water, and over here it's got a rat for its dinner. Where is it? On there. It doesn't look anything, it just looks like a random normal cat, apart from its face is like a tiger. Believe it or not, we're not outside. This is an indoor display. Isn't it realistic? Look, told you. It's indoors. Can anyone watching tell me what flag this is? Or if it's just something they've made up for decoration. Obviously that's the British flag, but they've made it into another flag. Somebody tell me if you know. But these displays are beautiful. So realistic. Oh, I thought it were real then. There's a bobcat. And that's what you always, when you think of an American desert, you always think of one of them skulls. Okay, we think we've solved it. It says HBC, which means Hudson Bay Company. Something to do with them. I can't be bothered reading it. You do it yourself. Just pause the video and read it if you're interested. I'm moving on. Look over here. Okay, we've come back outside now. We're just out in the old Midwest. Ah, we're not really. We're just still inside. It's just an indoor display, but they do look so realistic. Can anybody tell me if that's a Colt 45? That's my guess. Okay, today me and Brian have decided we're going gold panning. We've set up a little rig here. We're not having any luck so far, but we'll continue. We've got all this gear here. We haven't really, it's just in a museum. We're in like a street. It's a street with like little shops and places. Like there's a saddler's thing over there. Some kind of bank. Gold exchange. Yeah. No gold. Look how disgustingly filthy the sheets are. That's disgusting. Look at the state of it. Sort it out, museum, buy some new sheets. Okay, so that was the bird of prey. What was it? Was it bird of prey? It wasn't bird of prey, was
Raptors.
it? Raptors.
Yeah.
That was the raptors. It was peregrine falcon. There were a vulture as well, that was quite cool. And there was some weird one which touched my head. And everyone started laughing. I was just laying there and it swooped over my head. So that was quite cool, but I didn't get it on video, I don't think. We're having a discussion right now as to whether this grave is real. It can't be. Can't be. They've got some strange exhibits, it has to be said. Got a little birdhouse there. On top of what was a turfed area. On top of some planks, which you're not allowed to climb on. What's all that about? What is it, Brian? What's that all about?
Keeps the roof cool during the hot summer.
Oh, is this the top of a building?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know. So it goes down, right? Okay, yep. Okay. That rooster's huge.
He is. Isn't he beautiful?
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind having one of his tail feathers in my hat.
He's only got one. A big bunch of rainbow trout there. There's some otters somewhere, but we can't find them. We will. Don't worry, we will.
Goldfish.
Goldfish. Are they goldfish?
Goldfish.
There's a golden eagle there, and you can't really tell just how big it is, but honestly that must be what, 10, 11 foot tall, would you say?
About that.
Yeah, 10, 11 foot tall. It's huge. Come on, Brian, it's time to go. Can knock that off my bucket list now. I've always wanted to see a black widow. That's not the black widow making that noise, it's Caitlin. And I've never seen a tarantula before either. So you actually have tarantulas?
Yep.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
I could see a tarantula in the wild.
Possibly.
How cool. And they're rattlesnakes, look. Might see one of them out in the wild in the next 2 weeks, you never know. Do you want to see some art? This is art. Seriously, they're calling this art. It's just like circles with weird shapes on, and they're calling it art. It goes all the way on. That's not art.